Happiness. My name is Tam, joined by my lovely co-host, Erin Tam.
Hey! I'm getting hot in here.
Are you?
Okay,
You do
go
look
ahead.
warm.
Keep going.
Sorry, today is an Erin Hobby episode.
Yes.
Which I am really excited to talk about because I feel like you kind of spurred this on from just like from Adam's energy, right? This was Adam's energy.
No.
No,
it was mine. It was
No
mine.
way.
It was for me. Yeah.
So
You just came along for the ride, literally.
So recently, you've been doing marathons and HYROX?
Well, running in HYROX. Yeah.
HYROX.
Yeah. I didn't actually do a marathon, but we
what
can
did
talk
you do?
about that. Well, I did a 5K, which is way less, but
That shows you how much I know about running.
that's okay.
If it's running, it's marathoning to me.
Yeah. So it's been something. So I would say most of my adult life, I've been pretty regular in exercise.
Mm-hmm.
I've always viewed it as kind of something I had to do or just wanted to do to keep myself healthy.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like in the past, postpartum, and then I guess the past couple years, I really got a little more serious about it because I felt like I could feel my body changing. Just approached 40. Hit perimenopause, all the things, and I could definitely feel a difference in just the way my body was feeling, and I just became more serious about it. So a couple years ago, I joined a gym called F45. It's like functional fitness, so it's 45-minute workouts where it's a lot of hybrid workouts, circuit training, and I did that for about a little over a year and a half, and then I started seeing all these people in my gym started doing this thing called HYROX, and it's this competition, and I'll get into that in a minute.
Yeah, because I have no idea what that is. Never heard of it before.
Yeah, and I think I only knew of it because of my gym, but it's becoming huge across the country, across the world, actually. It's a global competition. But they all went to Chicago, and they competed, and I was like, gosh, I want to do that, but I'm nervous. Like, I don't know that I can do that. That just seemed like...
It's the HYROX one that's in Chicago, right?
Yeah. So... And I've never done any sort of competitions. I've always been a little timid to do that. And I've just, like I said, always viewed working out as just something like a maintenance thing that I just wanted to do to kind of stay healthy. Mm-hmm. And I got to the point where I was like, you know what? I'm going to take a risk and we're going to sign up for this thing. And
we as Adam.
Me and Adam.
So
I was
you
like,
really did pull him along. I thought it was all his idea.
No, it was my idea. And I mean, he was on board. I didn't have to push too hard, but he was like, yeah, let's do it. So we were on a team. We were on a doubles team together. So it was like, they call it mixed doubles, male and female. And so starting in January, essentially, for 3 months straight, we started training pretty hard and doing specific HYROX workouts together. I started running, which I've never been an avid runner. But I think having that goal, it completely changed my view of exercise. I feel like before it wasn't really a hobby. It was, and now it's something that I've come to really look forward to and enjoy.
Really?
And I almost get upset when I can't work out.
Shut up! Oh my God.
It's crazy. And so we worked up to this HYROX, and I was so nervous going in because I was not a strong runner at all. And you have to run. The whole thing, you have to run at least 6 miles in the competition, in addition to other things.
Are you running the full 6 miles, or are you guys taking turns?
No, you run together. Everything's together running. So you have everybody's doing 6 miles, and then in addition to that, you're doing all these functional workouts. So I know you might not know much about it, but rowing on a rower, skiing, which is upright rowing. There's carrying heavy weights like farmers carry, and then there's this lunges with a bag on your back.
So it's not just running; it's also like lifting.
Right? Yeah. So you run, and then you do a weighted lift. So and you go back and forth. Yeah. So the whole thing we finished in an hour and 22 minutes.
Oh my God!
So you don't stop moving for that whole time.
That's phenomenal.
Yeah. And the high we had off that and the excitement, the event alone is so fun. But just accomplishing that, and we did a little better than we had hoped for. So for the first time, and I definitely want to do it again. I feel like I'm addicted now. I'm I just want to keep going.
That's wonderful.
Yeah. So I feel like the change from it just being a thing I'm doing just to kind of stay healthy, now it's I am invested, I'm all in, want to keep going, yeah.
That's why, so it's a competitive nature, right?
Yeah,
the HYROX.
yes.
HYROX.
I know.
Why do I
everybody
call it
does that.
HYROX?
Yeah, I don't.
HYROX.
Yeah.
Is it was there people first, second, third place kind of thing?
Yeah.
Have you ever really done anything competitive
No,
before?
but I am competitive, so I don't know why I have never done
I was just going to say, I don't.
Yeah.
just feel like I've never seen you in a competitive mode. So I'm very interested about the fact that you did do something that was competitive and you did do fairly well in it, sounds like.
Decent,
Did you guys end up placing at all?
So they rank you could always get a rank. So we got 67th place for our age group out of 180 people. So we were like in the top third,
for your
which was
first one?
Yeah. So we felt good about that.
Amazing. You did send like a little video of you and Adam crossing the finish line holding hands, and I really I actually got emotional about it.
Aww.
Like I even went to Pat and I was like, look at this video. They're holding hands crossing the finish line.
We were at the very last station, and you have to do wall balls, which is like throwing a heavy ball over your weight and hitting a target.
Oh my God.
And at the end, Adam finished the last 10, and right when he finished, he was like, don't forget to hold my hand. Because
I can't even handle it.
Yeah.
So, okay, you've never done really anything competitive before. You just did one thing, and you said you're like totally into that, and you're going to do more, right?
Yeah.
That's wild. So, do you think that is encouraging you to want to try other competitive competitions?
Yeah, for sure.
Really?
Yeah, I've been looking definitely like more running stuff. So I did like a 5K in our community right before the HYROX just to for a little experience of running. And that went pretty well. I was able to run the whole thing, which I've never in my life been able to run like more than a mile. So it's just like a huge jump.
I don't even know if I can run a block.
It seemed like a lot, but it's 3 miles is a 5K. And no, it's not a lot. But it me, it was like a huge jump from where I was.
I think it's perspective because for me, oh my God, I would never.
I know. So I definitely think I'm going to look up for more running races locally, and then maybe do another HYROX later this year.
Do you think you prefer the marathon or the HYROX? Like which one do you
Probably the
prefer?
HYROX. It's so well executed, and it's just so high energy. I mean, I haven't done any big running races, so I don't know what those are like. I'm sure like an actual marathon is pretty exciting too. I don't know if I want to run that much. That's a lot.
Yeah,
but
that sounds gross.
26 miles.
Okay, but I want to go back to, you talked about how prior to this, exercise to you wasn't really a hobby that you perceived.
Right.
And then you kind of felt like your body shifting to, that next chapter.
Yes.
Do you, what was the biggest differences that you, noticed between exercising and running prior to, turning 40 versus after?
Yeah, I think that, gosh, that's a good question. I think the turning point was doing this competition, not the actual competition, but like everything that led up to it. It really strengthened our community, our gym, because there was people that were just specifically working out together to do this.
Oh, okay.
And so it really built some community. I think that was a huge piece of it. Me and Adam doing it together too was just something we've never really had something where it was like we were both doing together. And I think that really added to it. So there was multifactorial, but I think those two pushes, and then also just that I think once I finally did accomplish the race, and I was like, I honestly didn't think I was going to be able to finish, or at least not finish without walking, without running, without stopping.
Okay.
I thought I was going to have to walk or I just didn't think I was going to be able to do it.
And you did it?
And I did it. And so
wild,
it's just like a weird feeling
I'm
of
so
like,
impressed
yeah,
by you.
oh, thanks.
So impressed.
So it just changed my mindset, and now I'm just like all in. I'm like, I want to keep going. I want to keep this. And I think too, as adults, there's not very many opportunities anymore to have that unbridled fun, where you're just you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That feeling. It's like when you go to a concert or you just do something adventurous, you get that feeling of just true fun. And that's how I felt. And so
really
it's like I want to
exciting to
do that again.
Yeah.
I want to find that again and keep that going. And I feel like that's what the hobby is, right?
Right.
It's like the joy.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, so what did recovery look like for you guys? Did you guys go out and party afterwards?
No,
Did you?
we were pretty whooped. I mean, we actually stayed because there was 10 of us, or about 10 of us, that came from the gym, and so we stayed kind of for the 2 days and watched other people and cheered them on too, which was really fun. I think that just reinforced it too. Seeing other people work really hard, and there's these women at our gym that are they're just next level. They're so fast.
Love that.
And so we watched them, and that was inspirational too.
Oh yeah, little girl power there.
But then the 2 days after that, I felt so tired and I just wanted to lie in bed.
Just die.
But it's kind of a good feeling. You're like, man, I really
accomplishment?
push my body. Yeah.
That's awesome. Do you feel like this has kind of an addictive nature to
Definitely.
it because of the endorphins?
Yeah.
Do you feel like that kind of kicked in?
Oh, that's probably true. Yeah.
Do you think that you could have done something like this if you were still doing a full-time job?
No,
or do you feel
probably not.
You don't think so?
Yeah.
Do you think it was because of just the mind space? I
think both, and being able to actually go and do the workouts, because I being able to work out. Well, I shouldn't say that. I was going to do the same amount of workouts, close to it, before when I was working or when I owned my dental practice, but I was always exhausted when I was working out. So I probably wasn't getting the full benefit of the workouts, and I was not recovering well and stuff. So I'm very grateful for the timing, and I do think that was helped me to do that. Yeah.
Do you feel like your mindset, like going into the exercises pre and post dental practice, was different? Like, do you feel like before it was more like a duty versus something like you were looking forward to? Like you said, you're looking forward to like those types of exercises.
Absolutely.
Now.
Yeah.
That's
I feel like before I was just like grinding it out. I was like, I'm just going to go do this. You know, it might make me, hopefully it'll make me feel better.
Do you think, what was your after recovery meal? Oh, no. What was your, because I'm more concerned about the food, Erin.
Yeah.
What was your food before, and what was your food after? Did you have like a celebratory
So before they recommend you to carbs, so I know. I was like, this is just like I know.
Say more.
So I think the night before I had this wasn't really carbs, but I had like a salmon quinoa bowl. You're supposed to eat pretty healthy. Tried it, but they want you to carb load, you know. And in the morning of, I think I had an egg sandwich on buttery,
For those who don't know, Erin loves herself a breakfast egg sandwich. That's like her favorite.
It's true. So and then right before, I think we did, what did we do? I had some graham crackers or something, and then you do caffeine. We chugged a huge caffeine at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Not recommended for sleep.
Is donut a carb?
Donut? Oh, yeah.
Did you not decide to eat a donut at any point in time?
Probably should have. That would have been good. I know Adam suggested Pop-Tarts, and I'm like,
yes!
why didn't I just
Look,
splurge?
Call me,
I know.
Erin, call me. I will help you with the food.
I should have.
Got you.
I should have done the Pop-Tarts.
At the very least, I'll get you a sugar rush.
I know.
I don't
Although
know if that's
afterwards,
cheating,
we were so tired. We just went to Whole Foods. We're like, I don't want to go out to a restaurant. So we went to Whole Foods, and we just got some food there. But I did get the cookie. I went to the cookie bar and filled up some cookies.
Yes,
I took those back to our hotel and ate.
Cookies a carb, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So I did get a couple cookies and took those back to the hotel and ate them in bed. So that was something I would never do.
Receipts. I need pictures of you sprawled out on a bed and cooking us.
So that was fun.
Yes.
Yeah. But no, there was very little partying. We were tired, but it was fun. It was super
cooking
fun.
in a bed sounds like a party to
It
me.
was nice. And we watched a little bit of Friends. I was thinking, we watched some Friends. It was great.
The post-party and the pre-party,
Yep.
I'm on board in. And I fully want to support you, so please invite me to those going forward. But also, I would like to come and see you actually do
that would be fun. If they ever come to St. Louis, hopefully they will.
There's
none in St. Louis for this year, but hopefully, maybe someday they will.
Okay, so this is interesting because this HYROX, I didn't put the D in there. That's HYROX. It has a competitive element, which you've not typically done, but are a competitive person. Yeah, which is
I think professionally, I was always very in school and
I would
professionally was competitive
with that for you.
Yeah.
That makes a whole lot of sense because you're like one of the best dentists out there.
Thanks, Tim.
I've once got to be your patient in an education system, and to see the way the other students responded to your expertise, I was like, thank God I've got her.
Thanks,
She's
Tim.
so smart.
Thanks, Tim. So yeah, there's definitely that.
I can totally see that competitive element, and I could totally see you thriving in that. Also interesting how it has like a community element, but also kind of has like an individualized element, right? Yep. Like, granted, it was you and Adam, but you guys are a unit. Yep. Like, you're a unit through life.
Yes.
And you're a unit in HYROX.
That's right.
And so to see like you kind of really hit some interesting points in a hobby that you haven't really ventured outside of a hobby like that. I feel like your hobbies that you've been doing recently have been more like individual on your time, mostly because it was survival mode,
true.
right?
Yeah.
And they've been very like you're only competing against yourself.
Yeah.
So it's wild to see like this is like a stretch for you and for you to be so into it and like want more. Like I can tell by your energy that you want more like now.
Oh yeah, I do. I told Adam, I was like, if there was a HYROX like coming up, I would sign up.
No
if there was
way.
One, like, I would do it
wild.
Again. Yeah.
You know, it's going back to you talked about how like it's like international. I did notice in one of the pictures that you sent that it had like little flags, and I noticed that there was not only American flags there, and I got really excited for you about that. I was like, this is like a legit thing. Not
Yeah.
that if it was only American, it wouldn't be legit, but just seeing, I'm coming out of my Olympics and I just miss them.
I mean, there's a little
And
bit of that too,
seeing
you know.
some
I mean,
other
they had
nations made me
15,000
happy.
people go, like,
Holy
each compete
cow.
usually at each competition, like a lot of people. And then if you get in the top, there's always one spot. If you're number one in your age group, you can go to what's called Worlds. And that's once a year, usually in the summertime. That's coming up in June.
Not that you know casually.
I mean, no, but
is that something that
there's no
you would
way I
ever
could-
want to work towards?
I mean, sure, but there's no way I could
Oh
ever.
my.
There's no way I could. I mean, that is like.
What do you mean there's no way you could?
Those people are like elite athletes that have been doing it for their whole lives, you know, or been like running their whole lives kind of
Nope,
people.
that's it. I'm going to find all those people and I'm going to interview them and I'm going to ask them to give me a timeline of when they started. Couch to HYROX.
That would
when
be
did it go?
that would be interesting to know.
Erin, I think,
But-
as your friend, that you have a new dream that I'm bestowing upon you. I need to read your tea leaves. No, your milk swirls. There is a world tour in your future.
Wouldn't that be cool?
That is, no, I think I am really excited for you. Like your energy
Yeah.
that you're feeling for this.
I
is
do feel
kind
really
of-
good about it. I hope I can
Yeah.
maintain the excitement. I'm worried I'm going to have like a, you know, post, like I get depressive.
You
like,
think
yeah,
so?
I don't
Like
know.
it come down- Well, maybe but that
I think-
maybe could be what you use to kind of keep
Sure.
you going and that energy and chasing that high.
Yeah.
Because I mean, like I said, I can feel it off of you. And
Yep.
I mean, you don't really get like this
Super
giddy. Usually, I'm like, come to my
Yes,
side.
you're right, Tam.
Erin.
You're right. No, I highly recommend it, you know, especially,
Awesome.
I guess and I think too, it's just a testament from anybody who is physically active or wants to be physically active. I went like literally 18 months and was just doing the same exercises every week. Wasn't really making much progress and was grinding it out. And I don't know, it just was something that kind of switched, switching it up, I guess.
Yeah.
And taking a chance and taking a risk. And now I feel like I'm on a new trajectory to like just really stretch my physical ability.
That's
Yeah.
amazing.
So to anybody who, you know, is out there, doesn't think that that's possible.
It
I mean,
is.
it can happen at any time.
Yeah, you took one hobby that you liked in the beginning,
Yeah.
it just kind of got stale, and
Yep.
found a way to still kind of stay in that element, but
Yep.
just find the pieces of it that you like and chased what your personality, like that competitive side
Yep.
of it. And there was really like a great way of like being introspective and looking for that new pivot point,
Yeah.
which obviously was a huge success for
Yes,
you.
yes.
So if anybody out there wanted to get into HYROX,
Yeah.
do they just have to go through their gym? Is there a website that they can
So
go to?
anybody can sign up. It is a little hard if so F45 is an affiliate, which is the gym I go to, and you can get early like access to sign up for the HYROX.
Okay.
A lot of them do specific HYROX workouts. There's a lot of gyms locally though that are starting to do them more too.
Okay.
You could train on your own. I mean, there's tons of resources out there because it's becoming so big. But a lot of it's just learning how to be a good runner, which I didn't. Everybody's like, you have to run to do this. And I was like, I'll be fine. And then I realized-
So
so
not doing
you
it.
definitely could train on your own and sign up on your own, but it's definitely, I think the piece that is so fun about it is the community. So if you can find locally somebody, at least a partner or somebody else to do it with, it really adds to the experience.
Do you have to have a partner to do
No,
HYROX,
you can
or
do it.
Could you do it individually?
Yeah, you can do it
okay.
individually.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's just.
And then you just have like a team that you kind of go with to support each other
Yep.
from local gym.
Yep.
Interesting. Okay.
Yep.
All right. Well, that's it for today's
Yes.
episode on Erin's hobby of HYROX and running and carbo loading. Not with donuts, but she will in the future. I'll fix that, guys. Don't worry. I'll
You're right.
take care of her.
All right. Thanks, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you for listening to The Art of Hobbiness. Be sure to subscribe and leave a review. And for more Erin and TM fun, be sure to follow us on all socials for behind the scenes footage on our journey to find hobbiness.